Good morning, everyone. I'm Anna at Jonesstead Farm, walking out my back door. It's always nice to be in the country, walk out your back door and your tractor's sitting right there. Today I'm going to be working a little bit up on my raised beds. We're supposed to get some storms this afternoon into this evening. Hopefully they won't be severe, but I like to take advantage of the rainfall, so I'm going to get a few things planted. First, we're going to head over here and feed these chickens. Good morning, everyone. Hello, great girl. Come on, guys. It is so dry, our ground is cracking. Your babies. There you go. Fresh, clean water. Get in there pretty good. Booger to get shut. Alright, guys. We got your chicks. Here you water. Put the top back on. Give them some shade. And everybody is fed and watered. We still haven't got the garden plowed, but my husband got the tractor running. Needed to jump the battery on it. Been sitting all winter. Got that going, so we did a little bush hogging around some of the parts that we needed some of the taller grass down. Next we'll be switching over to the tiller and getting that done. But let's go up here and see if that new purple passion asparagus crowns, if any of those came up. Here we are. There's one. And then there's another one that popped up right here. I planted 3 crowns. The other one was over here and it has not popped up. These are here to keep the cats out of it. I still haven't been able to finish filling this bed with potting soil. Potting soil is expensive. I have one bag here, and that's to hold this bed down because we have such terrible winds out here. Tonight we're getting those storms in. I'll leave that here. That's my very last bag. It's just weighting it down right now. Through the years in my big in-ground garden, I have used this as a trellis for my cucumbers. And this is what happens. Stuff just starts growing up in the middle of it. I came up through here last night, if you can see all this up through here. Tried to trim as much of that out as I could. The pruning shears I had just was not thick enough to cut those. So I'm going to have to get something different. We are going to take this up, plow it. I actually don't need this many cucumbers trellised. I have realized in the past, but I had to cut all of this out. As you can see, a lot of it are those thorn wild rose bushes, and they are very invasive. I cut as much as I could, but that is a lot what's up and down through there. Ye old compost bin has seen better days. I don't know if I'm going to continue using this way up here. I put it up here as far away from the house as I could because I didn't know if critters would try to get in it. But this has been here for the 6 years that we've lived here, so we need to either brace that or take it down, one of the two. Here is the 5 or 6 year old asparagus bed. We have eaten quite a few meals off of this. You can see where I have cut for our meals. We have one coming up right here. We have another one coming up right here. there's not too many more popping up out of there. The smaller ones, that was a new crown that I planted. You can see how tiny those stalks are. I'm not going to cut those. I'm going to let those grow and seed. Same with these. These are just really tiny. I'm just see how they're coming up and getting ready to flower. I'm letting these go because they're tiny. This one right here, I may let it come up enough and pick it and just eat it fresh. But this is where I'm going to be taking my established crowns. I think these are the Mary Washington asparagus, and put it down in the new raised bed with the purple passion asparagus. And that bed is right there. And here's my little cucumber trellis that we're going to be taking down. Compost pile, asparagus bed. That was the very first thing I planted when we moved out here. So I'm going to try to move that down to where it's much closer to the house. Y'all, I'm getting older. All right, we're back down here to my raised bed garden area. I am going to extend this when I can. Right now I have some, move this out of the way. I have some golden beets growing, and they're not doing the greatest. I think it's been this crazy weather we've been having. This is my rosemary. I had it in the house over the winter, planted it out here, and we haven't had much rain. The temperatures have just fluctuated drastically over the last couple of weeks since this has been out, but it looks like it's doing a little bit better. Sad little rosemary plant. These are in here, keep the cats out. This is my other raised bed. The peas are doing good. I did water last night. I've got a few little carrots growing up through here. I have never had luck with carrots. That's one thing I've always had trouble with. But the peas are going pretty good, and hopefully I can get them to hang on and trellis. They keep wanting to hold on to the tomato cage that I've got in here. Get up there, buddy. Go in this way. Let's see if I can get that leaf to hold it up. You guys latch on there. Now the rest of my raised garden bed area, it's small. I only have this bed right here, and then the new one that's got the asparagus in it. I have a green stalk right here. I have another green stalk that's going to go right there. I also got, it is like a green stalk. It's not the green stalk brand, but I won it on auction. It was like $70. I got it for $11. They're smaller than these, but I think I'm going to put one here and one over here and be able to grow some things through the summer in those and get my green stalks going as well. Here I've got a sink. This was supposed to be an outdoor sink for me to pick my vegetables out of the garden and then just walk down here to my water and be able to clean them off before I bring them in the house. And then for some reason my husband decided he didn't want it there for whatever reason, but I'm going to put it up because I'm tired of that sink sitting over here just doing not what it was meant to do. So I'm going to get me some ground cover, a couple of concrete blocks big enough for this, set it back over there beside the water, and I put a bucket underneath there to catch the water after I've washed my vegetables, and then I can use that water to put in my raised beds over here. But that is what I have going right now. Cucumbers are going in soon. Other things will be going in soon. We usually don't plant stuff until about Derby Day here, and it is right at that time. So let's go take a look and see what the Great Barber is doing. What I need to do to fix it up to put my rose over there. It is a mess over here. I know that. This is what I need to get cleaned up. When we first put this in, it looked really nice. We had ground cover down. We had like a mulch bark type. It looked like wood. And we had all this filled in. Well, now it's just a mess. So I need to get in here, clean all this up. I think I'm going to take this wood up. This wood on the edge, you know, they sell at Lowe's and stuff like that. It is just rotting. I'm going to get all that up. I trimmed a lot off my grapevines early this spring, and this did good. I hope I did it right. It was my first time, but you can see all the grapes, the little baby grapes. I'm hoping to get some more Concord grape jam this year. And we got Frank sleeping in the shade underneath the tractor. Hi, buddy. Alright, you guys. This is the rose bush that I got. It's called a Chris Evert Hybrid Tea in Peach. It is full sun, zones 6 through 10. And I'm going to be planting that in here. If you hear the chickens behind me, one of them just laid an egg. So that's what they're carrying on about. In the directions on this, it says to plant your root ball in loose, well-drained soil. And when I got this container, I got down in here, made sure that it was all loose. Because it's been sitting over the winter. All loose, and this is very compact where it's been sitting in the package. So I'm going to gently kind of take some of this off. I don't want to disturb the roots too much. And with that storm coming in, it'll get some good rain tonight. That big old piece. Okay, there. I think that's pretty good. You can see the roots. Now, alright, now I'm gonna spread this up, and I will go get some fresh potting mix to add in around this. Alright, filled up a garden tub full of new soil out of that bag I showed you earlier. And now I'm going to fill in around the rows. And this may not even be enough, but I'll have to use that bag. I'll just go ahead and use it. I think we've got it from here. Hopefully this will grow very nicely and give me those beautiful peach roses to give this area some color. So there we go for now. I'm going to head in and do some stuff inside the house that needs to get done. The rain will be coming in soon. So thank you guys for joining me here on Jonestead Farm.